This week's Torah is Leil Nishmas Mנחem, נחom ben Yehושע, הכהן. This week's Parshas Ki Sisa. These days, the Jewish custom for every single person to buy a wedding is what they do is they go and they break the glass. What's the reason why they break a glass under the chuppah? So the basic reason is why? Because they're breaking the glass to remember the Beis Hamikdash, right? It's Zecher l'Churban. That's why they're doing it. But I saw the Tzaddik Kohen says a whole new shot in it and a whole new reasoning. He says the reason why someone breaks a glass when they're under a chuppah with their wife is because it's showing that you're gonna have the best marriage. By you breaking the glass under the chuppah is one of the biggest things in marriage. How is this so? So he explains in this week's parsha what happens. The Yidden had the eagle. Moshe Rabbeinu was on Har Sinai for 40 days, 40 nights, no drinks, no food. He came down and he broke the luchos. If you think about it, it takes tremendous strength for Moshe Rabbeinu to go break the luchos. He was sitting there for 40 days, 40 nights. He was struggling himself, and he just went and broke the luchos because of the eagle. But the answer is that's the biggest thing in marriage. Every person, when they go into marriage, what you have to know is just say, I'm wrong. The hardest thing for a person, you're dedicated to something for months and months. You're working on this big, huge business deal. You're arguing with someone for who knows how long. And all of a sudden, you know you're wrong, but you can't forget to say I'm wrong because me, who am I to forget to say I'm wrong? The hardest thing is to go and say I'm wrong. Moshe Rabbeinu, what he did is he was working on this luchos for 40 days, 40 nights, no food, no drink. And what did he do? He had the strength to go. He saw the eagle and he said, I'm wrong. And that's the same thing under the chuppah. By this man stepping on the glass and breaking the glass is the same thing. He's showing that I could be wrong sometimes. And at arguments where I know I'm wrong and I might not want to say I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong because that's just what you do by marriage. You just have to know what to do. Of course, like even if your wife's right, your wife is wrong and you're arguing, what ends up happening is the husband ends up saying he's wrong. But the real thing is that's just the biggest thing in the marriage. This is what the Tzaddik Kohen says. The biggest thing in marriage is to just agree that you're wrong. Instead of arguing with every single thing, just say, I'm wrong. Like, especially when the people know they're wrong. You know the type when someone says, like, what are you saying? I'm not wrong. Like, arguing back and forth for like days and days. And like, you both know the guy is wrong, but you're just not arguing anymore because what are you going to do? Argue for years until the guy agrees? So you just agree with him and you let the guy think he's right, which what most people do. But what Tzaddik Kohen is saying is that by you stepping on that glass under the chuppah is showing one of the biggest things to marriage and showing that you're saying that I have the merit and I'm able to agree that I'm wrong. Have an amazing Shabbos.